You need to stop consuming content. You need to stop, going on YouTube, looking at all these finance videos, looking for how to make money online, side hustles. Stop reading books about money. Stop reading Rich Dad Poor Dad. How to think and grow rich, how to win friends and influence people, how to lean startup, 4-hour work week. Stop consuming all this content because I know that it doesn't get you anywhere. I know that you learn about all these things, but then tell yourself, oh, I still gotta learn more before I start something. But I'm telling you, the times that I have ever learned the most in my entire life has not come from a book, has never come from a video. It's happened when I just decided to make a quick, impulsive decision just to do it. Instead of just to wait around and quickly and analyze it and wait for the right decision to come to me, I just did it. That's how I started YouTube. I wasn't just sitting here thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna plan this like this, and I'm gonna do the thumbnails in this way. I'm gonna structure the videos like this. I just made my first video. You can go all the way down. I'm never deleting that video. You can see how not confident I am, but I still made it. I just said, today I'm gonna make a video, and I did it. And after that, I've been making videos. You can't consume content and then think that you're gonna actually be able to do the things that you wanted to do. In order to do that, you have to go through trial and error, because that is the greatest, the best learning experience that you will have. That will increase your growth so much more than any book, much more than any video. And when you're thinking about doing something, look at the pros and cons. Tell yourself, if I do this right now, what is the worst thing that can happen to me? Let's just say I start a business, maybe I make a Shopify account. How much is that actually going to cost me? What is the worst case scenario? Oh, I lose $50, but I gain this much experience. Let's say you want to talk to a girl. What's the worst case scenario? Oh, I didn't get her number, but I gained this much experience. Stop thinking so much. Stop overthinking. And just go for it. Because that is when you'll be the most confident. If you always analyze and analyze and analyze, sometimes maybe yes, you do know more. But you will always have the inside feeling that you don't know enough. Just go for it and then learn on the way. After you create your first video, after you start the business, after you do all these things, then you can read a book. Then you can watch a video on how to optimize it. But first start it. Because usually the regret is going to be worse than whatever the worst case scenario you have. The regret of not doing that is going to be worse. When you're about to do something, sometimes my mind would always come up with reasons why I can't do this. Oh, but what if I don't have enough time for this person? What if I kind of slack off on this? What if this happens and this happens and this happens? Ignore everything that your mind is telling you. Do the thing that you're thinking about, because you're going to do it anyway. If you're thinking about it, you're probably going to do it anyway. So might as well do it now and have full confidence in yourself, and then apologize later if something goes wrong. Start the business. And maybe you'll see if it impacts your homework. Start a YouTube channel. Start whatever you're thinking about. Don't wait for everything to align, because all the green lights are never going to come at the same time. You just going to have to work through the challenges. You're just going to have to see the failures and say, it's just an experience to learn. And that will be the most beneficial to your soul, and I promise you, you'll feel the most fulfilled. And when you're going for these things, you don't have to go, make it perfect. Like, this is what it's about. It's about just starting. And maybe later you can optimize it. Maybe later you can perfect it. But if you don't start it now, you will not start it later, I promise you. Because the greatest things in your life are going to come when you don't spend hours upon hours upon hours thinking about it. They come just like this, and you just decide, it's worth it for me to do it. And think about it. The person who found one side hustle, who found one way of making money, who found one diet and training plan and just stuck to it, he's doing better than you. The person who just who did not research everything, who just found one way to do something, one way to make money, and he just went for it. He's doing better than you because you haven't even started. I only want you to read. I only want you to consume content. I only want you to think about optimizing your business or whatever you're thinking of doing after you've started it. Why would you optimize something before you even done it? That's just wasted time, isn't it? So I think an important lesson I've always learned is just to go for it. Go for it, and you can apologize later. That's how you become a great and successful person. It's just to start. Hope you found some value in this. Go out,